Hi everyone, welcome back to Data C. In today's video, I'm going to show you a tool called as Higgsfield AI. It's an creative AI image and video generation tool that lets you create AI videos, images, ads, face swaps. And the best part that I liked about this tool was the click to ad feature where you can, simply just paste the URL of your product and it will create a video out of it. So if you are someone who's a content marketer, maybe someone who's just trying to experiment with these tools and planning how to integrate this with your maybe business, then you should watch this video and we'll check out all these features in detail, how to utilize this tool and how to create content using this tool. Let's jump into it. So before jumping into the video, let's quickly understand what Higgsfield actually is for a few more seconds. So it is designed to simplify content creation. Instead of working with the heavy video editing software, those complex timelines, here you mostly work with prompts, images, simple inputs. So the whole idea is you describe what you want and the tool generates something usable and very fast. In fact, you know I if you talk about utilizing AI in your business and trying to speed up some of the content creation work for your business, be it ad creation, a story deck, everything. So this tool allows you to do so with the capability of latest world-class models like Nano Banana Pro, OpenAI's Sora, and all these models, right? I think Nano Banana Pro is the best model so far, which is being used for both image and video, and this tool allows you to utilize all these models, be it GPT-5, GPT 1.5, Nano Banana Pro, Kling Flux is the one of the most impressive models that I've seen so far. So all these models comes into a single subscription here, you know and talking about these features, let's start with the image generation. Now if I go here and click on this image, I can see tons of features and tons of capabilities that the tool provides. Maybe I can start with the, let's say I want to start with cinema studio image. So this feature of cinema studio image allows you to set the camera as well. So here are some of the camera settings that you can optimize while generating those images. And you can see this is the image that I created earlier. And maybe what we can do, let's generate one more image. Maybe I have just passed my photo here as a input. So what I want to do is I want this character to, so this was the previous prompt that I used. Maybe I should remove it, and let's say I want this character to be surfing a boat in a sea full of what do we call it, whales, maybe. Let's say full of whales, and the guy is wearing a safety jacket, a helmet as well, and smiling obviously. And let's see what it generates. So it takes 2 credits here. I have the ultimate plan, so in ultimate plan you get almost around 1200 credits to experiment with, and it just takes 2 credits to generate an AI image. It takes some time here, and the overall idea here is that maybe you describe in as much detail as you want. So this prompt is a bit shortened, but if you want to generate a more aesthetically pleasing image, you need to write it in more detail here. So while this is generating, one thing worth mentioning is how far these AI models have come. So if you remember in 2023, and those Will Smith images were being popular, and today these images generate, these tools, these models generate those high quality images and videos without any errors, if you see, right? A few years ago, I think creating visuals like this would either take a designer, maybe, or at least a lot of trial and error. Here, you're just describing the scene, and if you see this, oh my god, that's wonderful. So, if I zoom in, so it has kept my picture here as a reference, and it has whales. I'm riding a boat, I'm wearing the safety jacket, I have helmet here, and it, can you believe this? So you can see the lighting, the composition, the overall mood of this. I mentioned the smiling prompt here in just one word. So while this prompt was short, the model was capable enough to create such a lovely picture. And these kind of images work really well for thumbnails, banners, landing pages, or maybe storyboard for videos if you want, right? By the way, now I think I should definitely mention this feature here of face swapping, which it provides. This feature allows you to take one face and realistically puts onto another image. Of course, not to mention that this feature should be used responsibly, but from a technical standpoint, I think this is quite impressive. So, for example, I created this picture. This is me with Andresh Karpati. So, this is the original image. So, Dwarkesh was recording a podcast with Andrej and he posted this picture. So, I thought maybe let me just swap him. So, I am recording a podcast maybe in future, and I posted my picture as an input, and then this on the right side is the target image. So, I passed this group picture here as a target, and it successfully placed my face on Dwarkesh's body. And if what's interesting here is how well the lighting, the overall facial proportions are preserved. So I think this can be useful for creative storytelling, I would say, creating mock-ups or something, experimental visuals. And now let's move to video generation, which is where things get really interesting. So here, instead of an image, I'll enter a video, or maybe I'll generate a video. So if you go there, you can see these many features. You can draw to video, you can sketch to video, you can lip sync, you can create Sora to trend videos that it has, you can animate, and the best part, you can create cinema style videos, which is the USP of this tool. So let's give it a try. I have created these 2 videos so far. So as experiment, I was trying to just get along with the tool. Maybe let's generate something new here. So let me delete this prompt here, and instead of an image, I'll enter a video prompt this time. Maybe something like let's say a futuristic cityscape. Now I'll also define the name of the cityscape, my bad. So a futuristic cityscape of New Delhi, India Gate, let's say. A slow camera walkthrough, maybe a slow camera fly through, and I should mention that it should be a cinematic look here. Obviously, the better the prompt, the better the output would be, but let's see how it performs. So here I click the generate button. It takes 8 credits to create a video. This usually takes a bit longer than images, depending on the complexity. And what I like here is that you're not dealing with the keyframes, the camera path, the motion curves. You're just explaining the idea that you have in mind, and the system figures out how to do it. The model figures out how to generate that. So I have this orbit around the camera angle, so it will revolve in a circular motion kind of. I have given this starting frame as well. Okay, I forgot to change that. Let's see what it generates. So it's an experiment now. So I have this starting frame of using which I generated this video, but I changed the prompt. Now it's a different prompt, but with a different image. Let's see what it generates. I'm actually very curious to see this. Wow. Okay. Here it has generated something. Now, if you notice that I have not changed this image, so that means this image will be there. So if I go here, if I click here, okay, you see this? Do you see this camera movement and the pacing in this 5-second video itself? Right. And I think, these are the kind of videos that you can use directly in reels, shorts, YouTube shorts, some intros, maybe intro of the long form content, maybe some background visuals. And this powerful capability of this tool is something that I'm a fan of. I was going through some of the examples on the websites, and those are pretty amazing. So the better the prompt that I would describe here, the better the output would be. But I actually love the integration that it does. So it maintained the futuristic city style, but also the keeping the starting frame in mind. You see, at this point, I think it is worth asking who is this actually for, because the tool is good at images, the tool is good at videos. What do you think? Who should be the ideal user of this tool? So I think if you are a YouTuber, this particular feature helps with B-roll. If you're into marketing or social media, I think this speeds up content creation massively. And I think even if you're a small business, this automates your content creation pipeline. So if you're just exploring AI, I think this is a very accessible platform to experiment with. Maybe let's move to the next feature. One more interesting feature in this image here is if you go to this in paint option. So this is the newly added feature, by the way, and there are a lot of models that support this. Let's click on this in paint. By the way, the background noise was of the video that it generated. So if I come to this section in paint, you see I can simply click on the image. I can describe I can just highlight this using this cursor and describe what to do. So I had this original image where there were two guys, and I described that I just removed the left guy, and this was the output that it generated. Maybe let's try something here. So I have this original image. Maybe I would say let's change the color of his t-shirt. Okay, so let's change this to blue. Maybe change the color of t-shirt to blue. Let's see what it does. So all I had to do was just select the specific area on which I want the AI to perform the change, and it will only change that specific region from the image. It generally takes less time as compared to videos, and hopefully it will be generated within next 5 to 10 seconds per. Oh, now it is generated. Let's see the output here. Wow, can you believe this? I just highlighted this specific region from the image, and now it has completely changed this, and now it seems like we are recording on the some other day. Oh, by the way, the original image was itself not real, but it's still. I think the capability of these AI models, especially when we integrate this into our businesses, into some stages of our content pipeline, the usefulness of the tool is going to be immense, right? One of the most interesting feature that I loved the most was creating an ad video right from the URL of the product. So if I go to this video section, can you see this option, click to add, which says turn product URLs into videos? And I'll show you something very interesting. So this
great clear explanations for building reliable systems.
So this was the video I generated. So what I did was I passed the URL of this book. So if you are someone who is from data or AI domain, you probably know this book already. So I copied the Amazon URL of this book and passed this to the tool, and I selected a customer testimonial format for the video. And if you see this video, you cannot say that this is generated using AI. That's the capability of this tool. Let me show you now.
Great clear explanations for building reliable systems.
Excellent real-world examples for scalable architectures.
Practical advice makes maintenance and debugging easier.
A must-read for data engineers and architects.
Great clear.
Can you believe this? So all the characters look very real. The books, the way they hold these books, it does not look like AI generated. So I think this is one of the best features that someone can directly come to the platform and utilize this immediately. You just paste the product of your URL and you create different kind of ad videos for your product. So let's create something. So I'll create another.
I love using this face cream every morning. Keeps my skin soft.
So this video is also generated by AI. Let's paste some another URL maybe. So what should we go with? Maybe give me a moment, I need to get the URL. So I've pasted this Daniel watch, black watch URL here, and I'll just click continue. Now there are a series of steps that it performs. It first connects to the website, it extracts the assets from the web page. So it extracts product images, it tries to identify the brand colors, it tries to locate the logo if we have something in the tool, in the product itself, and it generates the script as well. So it creates an AI script. It sets a narrative around that advertisement that we want to create, and based on the format we select, it creates an end-to-end, let's say 15 to 20-second video, and that we can directly utilize, by the way, directly either on YouTube Shorts, Reels, Google Ads, Meta Ads. So it is like building your product advertisement right just by using the URL of the page. Normally creating an ad involves copywriting, visuals, editing, captions. There are a lot of steps that you need to do, and all these series of steps are done immediately within 10 to 15 minutes. So obviously it's like a sequential task of creating these things and merging them together. So once these things are created, we need to merge them to generate that final video, and it generally takes time. So you see it has generated these assets from the website. So it says Daniel Escher men's multifunction analog watch with square dial and silicon band. So it has also extracted a description here. Now I can choose logo and brand color. I think I'm okay with it. So let's hit the continue button. Now I need to choose my ad style here. So should I keep it a simple UGC style videos? Should I keep it an unboxing video, a minimal zoom in kind of videos, some viral, maybe trending this video, or elegant, just a quick camera walkthrough of this product? So I think I should choose something, maybe let's call it a luxury product. So I'll generate a video. It costs 38 credits because obviously it involves multiple steps. Now based on complexity of how it behaves, this usually takes 2 to 5 minutes it says, but I believe it will take more than that. It mentions here that it can take up to 10 minutes for high quality settings, right? So you can leave this page, check your results in the library. So maybe we can stop here and maybe let's wait. Let's wait for a few minutes. Okay, now after around 5 to 10 minutes, I would say, I can see that it has generated this 12-second video. Let's give it a quick walkthrough.
Experience refined timekeeping. Daniel Hector's modern multifunction watch. Square dial, silicone strap, precise subdials, everyday elegance for the contemporary man.
I can't believe that we can create these kind of luxury ads directly, just expressing my thought that I want to create this is my product, and just do it. Trust me, this is one of the best features that anyone can directly get started with, and it is very useful for quick experiments, or maybe A/B testing your ads, maybe A/B testing on your video advertisements, where speed matters more than the perfection. So you want to get started quickly, you want to ship quickly, you want to publish more ads with that. So this tool helps you exactly with that. One thing I want to be clear about when using these AI tools, that it does not replace creativity, if you notice. So be it image, be it video, be it creating new cinematic style videos, be it creating even this ad also. While there is a directly go-to tool for people who love to create videos, but all these other features, so they does not directly automate. Instead, they want some kind of human collaboration. So it depends that how you clearly describe your idea, how you iterate over the content that it created, right? How you combine multiple outputs together. So it generate these patches of videos. It generate 5-second videos. Now you do not want to limit yourself to 5 seconds. For example, you want to create a whole movie, let's say. What do you do then? So you define your scenes, you define your visuals, you define your cuts, transitions, everything, and this tool execute your ideas. So overall, Higgsfield, it sounds like a practical tool. So it's not trying to do everything, but whatever it does, maybe image generation, short videos, ads, I think it does with the speed and simplicity over the tool. So if you already create content regularly, I think this can easily fit into your existing workflow instead of replacing it. This was a quick walkthrough, I would say, of this tool, covering majorly image, video, face swap. If you found this useful, do like the video and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what kind of AI tools do you want me to explore next, because I love this tool, but I'm actually open to experiment with more and more tools in future. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.